What's up, guys? It's Panache, the MC, the guy who's always ready to go but with the flow. And I'm here with Maverick, the guy who spits fire bars, he makes it moves, but he doesn't have the cars. My lines.
No, that's not the way we. No.
What do you mean?
No.
Ayo,
Ayo, takaira no chi last time.
last time I think it was you with the flow, and
Yeah, you know what I mean.
so I can share it up the next episode.
Alright.
But the reason why I forgot is like I'm super excited. Do you know? And I'm so happy that when we did the second episode, now we are now on 1K subscribers on our Morelife TV page. So
Thank you.
thank you so much, guys, for subscribing, liking, watching the content. We're very happy. We're very thankful for that.
And we definitely have a lot more stuff that's coming on the page.
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
watch out. Besides podcast, don't like it because it is the guy who knows how to flow. And moves that video Magarwana.
Yeah, video Magarona. Shout out to Oli 10, video Magarona. And because 1K subscribers, we just wanted to say thank you to you guys. We have something very special for you for the second episode. We have got Jumbe in the house, Jumbe Drip Store. I'm not is Zamana Street Dreams. If you are a native of Chinoe, and you know what's what and who's who, you know what we're talking about. The best drip store in Chinoe. Shout out to Mr. Jumbe one time, making us look cool. Christian Louboutin. You should have an Instagram. Yeah, so yeah, thank you, Mr. Jumbe. And not only is it here, but we have a promo in store, in studio actually. If you want to be dripped out, but not pictures, but not pictures. We have a special lit promo. For a certain amount, you get the styling experience name from Mr. Jumbe. Then Morelife Media. You have Torama Fire Pictures.
When you're so nice, why is it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
But anyway,
sir.
you're putting your watch tower remember before, like, on watch tower school.
Nyaya rutondirwadza ndabva kumba ndisina kudya but mari ndandinayo
Unotazodya sei une mari yako.
pandasvika ndaidototenga mabhanana ndichitoti healthy living
healthy living but waigugu waizongogarawo nenzara.
dzari bhanana muri zere mdara bhanana rozvimbira wapedza kudya bhanana wabva mwamvura. Anyways, I get there ndotenga mabhanana and then vese wacho mbabva angoona mari yangu yakakona yanga yakabvaruka kakona ndibva taura kuti mari yangu haisi
And mari yako inge iri mari
iri dola rakachena futi
rakachena rakabvaruka.
aiyo iwo ukataura kunge ruda kupekwa so rarakabvaruka and then ndazongoramwawo ndataura zvimwe zvinhu kwaari zvokuti I can't say on the podcast because munobva matoti cancela munoziva kana munhu nenzara ongotaura yese yese.
Hanze hungry man is an angry
Very angry man.
You know what I mean? But zvakabopi mdara.
Yeah.
Because clearly tesitozoti if we really look into it or research unozoti the laws of the people vanoona mari vantaura kuti chiro yakanzi yakabvaruka say you can still take it to the bank.
Yeah.
And it works. So what makes a person anotengesa pastreet have the right yekuti
To say kuti mari haishanda.
mari yako haishandi?
And we did research. And to the viewers vari kuona nditi next time kana wakuita argument yako zvinonzi the Federal Reserve System, this is of America, vanoti a note is not suitable for circulation and if less than 50% of it is noticeable. Saka tikutaura kuti 50% zvichienda kumberi, that means both the serial numbers security marks nechinhu chacho chinoratidza denomination kuti $1 $5, as long as that is there, that money is so suitable. And very
but you say kuti kona yako inge tinombocheka.
Ndepape pewaiti paipe yacha ndopapa pari missing and varidzi vemari
abaromudzidzisa akutoziva
aveno
but manje nematopics atinawo mudare kana mune nzara muri fit here kuti discuss
wewaudza vanhu kuti chinenza konotaura kuti handiwazodya paipe muromo wakachenuruka sindazozora vasilini
wazowana mabanana
ndazodya mabanana ndazodya mabanana.
But speaking of nyaya yenzara I saw the list yakanzi unhappiest countries in the world.
No, hatiri kubreaka marecords. Number 4. I don't know if you guys have seen the list, but apparently as Zimbabweans, we are the 4th most miserable country in the world. 4th. That is big. Yeah.
After Afghanistan, Lebanon, and Sierra Leone.
Yeah. Yeah, mwana cheche ari kuECD anokwanisa kuverenga kusvika pa4. Zvoratidza kuti we're not even very far from ultimate misery. But then that is, even personally, I think that is a lie. That is a lie. It's outrageous.
No, but the question is, what's misery? How do you stipulate kuti munhu ari miserable?
Okay.
Or is it? No, but I think it's understandable that they would have a list like that. But how are we miserable is the question. Because people would say there are countries with war, with violence,
exactly,
drought, all that stuff, right? But
we are more miserable.
So, but in your Majera situation, chiro zvakanzi poto zvipakura motozoti atakutoriziva tori nzvenga so
pamoto konotori pakana nickname
kana unomudza kuti paipo uri kuti paunotena pepe pane goma pepe paunomira ndekutora
direction. So we don't count as misery according to Google. I think I should be named the Google guy of the podcast, because according to Google, miserable means wretchedly unhappy or uncomfortable. So means is the highest level of being unhappy.
Okay. Of
which, with the way we party and we do everything with so much joy, and I don't think we're a miserable nation. And I definitely don't think we are number 4 type of miserable.
What if Gokomere comfort zone? You know what you can get? Panemun is Auntie, he's probably making $100 a month, auntie. His rent is probably $50, auntie. And then it's the 50 can actually month.
Yeah.
Is that not comfort zone? Is he not capable? Does he have the mindset to actually brain? No, I can get a job with 200. Oh, no, going to deal, no, going to 200 on top of the salary that I have, or what? Because people end up in a situation in comfort zone, and the effect of comfort zone is very, very strong. Because you're not going to, you party, but you're not going to tell me where you pay $100 per month, and then per party paper you're going to take $20 bottle for the guys. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Or is it?
Okay.
Oh, we're going to party hard because my face is going to good thing. You're not even. I was going to breathe a man.
So you're saying what we might think is happiness is just it's just a facade.
It's a mask. It's a mask.
That's deep down. A national psychologist akatigarisa tese pasi toonotanga notochema.
But because the question is deep down, who is happy? What's happiness? What is it? What you think is happiness is not happiness to the next person.
Because probably that's why we drink the way we drink.
But anyways,
so guys, tell us in the comment section what you think. Are we? Some people no, number 4, number 1. Kana utoita special class. Yekuti tenge kana 5 nations.
It's crazy. But speaking of arrangement, name numbers, so easy. Ranking. Let's talk about the interesting list Janga Toro recently.
Yeah.
Most influential individuals in Zimbabwe. In Angola, since starting podcast, tap 1K. To you probably list.
And the other thing you know is vanhu vanofara kunyora malist ka vanga vasiri maclass monitor avakunyora manwezi nekasi izvo zvakufara zvekunyora malist ende muri kunyora malist akatodzvenga kudhara ukatadza kunyora isusu painfluential.
Imagine man.
Utadza kunyora Maverick napanashi.
But anyway, speaking of dunya iripo ndiye list, but the most interesting highlight of the list is Holy Ten's list.
Yes.
Holy Ten's list. It's just we got a chance to chill with Holy Ten's. What is it? But his list, man.
He was like, let me Q Holy Ten. Cool it down. This is not the list. So
but it's an interesting thing. Like I feel like I like it because in life you have to be the hero of your story. Be the hero of your story. Don't care about what other people are thinking.
You have to.
What is it? The moment you're the hero of your story, that means whatever list comes in life, urupa number 1.
Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah.
Why would I ever say good to Munaripa Mbiripam?
and then go to the conceit.
zvona inini ka list rangu remost influential ndakanisa inini
Ife tufana torinyora.
but ndinongotaura kuti Holiten asvika panumber 1 inini ndinoziva kuti inini
Tinonyorawo redu.
tonyora redu tiri panumber 1.
If anything, the first list, I don't know who wrote that list, but it doesn't, most of the people by Repo really don't meet the criteria of what determines the person is influential. Because the basic definition of being an influential person is you shape your perspectives or your opinions zvisiri based nezvekufungwa nevamwe vanhu, and it's solely based on fact. And if anything that we've seen many times, Holiten has said things that were controversial, but they were his own opinions.
But I think something that's also worth highlighting your own opinions, but highlight the word influence. So be it influence ku vanhu vadiki, be it influence to middle-aged people, be it influence ku vanhu vakuru. So that's the thing. I would definitely say Holiten's influence to the youth is way above anyone's imagination.
And
because you see, especially like he goes, basically on my place, people's reactions just shows you good, you know what, any influence.
And if you're a person who see what you say becomes part of the vocabulary, you slang. I mean, at a certain point in time, baby rakangodaro rakatombodzigama. Munhu akatoneskira akatodhakwa taita kuti musoro bhangu.
And remember manje hapana show parents now you.
So I think that is influence.
That's influence. Influence.
The thing is, where inini pandeka nyaya mbijana is kuti his list has strife masiyo.
You know what? This is where it's interesting for me, man. I feel like I think I was intentionally. You know what the thing is? The whole idea of the list, Raki, obviously his main thing was putting himself on number 1.
Okay.
And after number 1, he's like, you know what? How can I play with my influence? How can I play with people's minds? You know what I mean? Okay. Then he's like, you know what? And you see, he put votes number 10. Just for you guys to see to number 10 votes.
Now Winky.
The Winky G number 9. So you see how
the Winky G.
A Winky G.
G and him strong emphasis.
So that's the idea. It was a discussion here at the table. You know what? Why would Holiten put Strife Masi on the list? If he was just gonna put my artist, then I'm going to say my artist. If he was just gonna put like one youth, then I'm going to say one youth based. So because you know the most notable people, Bangwari pa list, Collins was also on the list. That was also notable. Yeah. To me, I was like, okay, yeah, I understand why. Okay. But you know, Strive. No, but I don't know because of number I miss. Yeah. A number I miss.
Sato misa.
Then goes I guess go no.
Because imagine waiting. Go mukalendra ko sina mali.
Yeah, but you ufungwa da kushanza network ni pambacho.
Yeah, machoda.
I'm gonna kushanza network ka.
Yeah, kana straight myself anogona kungodzosa body zone. But like line ring isingazoiti body zone. And speaking of issue as well, of getting the conversation going, like what you're saying, Baba Harare is getting the conversation going as well. Vanhu vari kuti vamwe vari kuti Photoshop,
I don't know such but AI guy yakubhayisa zvinhu zvakawanda. Because you know when AI started coming in, we started seeing those Drake remixes vachitora kana song yemusouth African moita Drake aiyimbe and then panenge patone like a visual like mix.
Do you know the AI when you were cheating unless you weren't cheating?
And you don't believe.
And because there's a disclaimer: black men do not cheat. So that was a lie. Black men don't cheat. We don't do that.
Or they don't get caught.
We don't cheat.
It's one of the two.
We don't cheat.
They don't cheat.
Usually.
Or they don't get caught cheating. Easily.
We do not cheat.
Alright.
Blame anything else. Blame the alcohol or the shoes or the camera or your eyes. Whatever you see, blame your eyes because they'll be deceiving you. Black men don't cheat. So yes, that's the thing. Baba Harare, Vakatombo celebrate. This is a win for Zimbabwean music, and most importantly, it's a win for a guy Agatanga from humble beginnings. And then turns out a few days later, Photoshop. So even though Photoshop or no Photoshop, it's a great marketing campaign because murukuramba muchimudini.
Muchimtaura. Like what people always say, bad publicity or good publicity is still publicity.
Yeah.
So any romance man taura kuti ndazviti the most influential palist rangu. Both with. Chero makaniti I'm facing Diana na basa, no one knows it.
And then vanhu vari wise vanobva vati and the album inonzi prove them wrong. Vanobva vati saka is he going to prove us wrong kuti hanga isiri photoshop. And
that's a good one. Yeah, is he good? Okay. Yeah.
So one of the people akazvitaura
forever hold your peace.
Exactly. Anga akazvitaura munhu akamboita beef naye Passion Java. And Passion Java, being Passion Java can be controversial for more than one reason.
Besides just saying one $10.
Yeah. Abba ataura futhi akati Nelson Chamisa is coming to his expiration date. Yeah, it's a professor akati how man is a series of funnies, they're not skits. And what's very scary is Passion Java predicted, he prophesies. I don't know what it's prediction here. Because can I prediction good Juma? Alright, he said but pan is just waiting to Baba good. And it happened. And I'm not saying I believe in that sort of stuff, but if I was Chamisa right now, I'll be like, Passion, we are at a bones one. Yeah, someone will just want to tell what is from that.
I'm a Gokomere Twitter, hashtag God is in it.
Yes. But what's your take on that?
I don't know. Like at this point, with Baba Guti, it was neutral.
Okay.
Because he just prophesied that and then it happened. That was neutral.
Okay.
But now this is coming from a person who's of the opposite party. So I can't really, only until it happens or if it, whatever happens, I don't know. That's when I'll believe. At this point, it could literally just be a person from the opposite party just trying to say, you know what, yoga, wapere, chichi, and all that stuff. Like it just be back and forth. So we don't. At this point, I feel like the best thing is just to wait it out and see how they solve it. Because it's like,
did you give a date?
Don't think so. But I'm going to already.
My you don't have man you because my money says any day.
But not any day. Good any day. Yeah, but he said God is in it, brother. I know he's a prayer warrior.
Yeah, it's prayer warriors coming in. Saint Flo, he has an album coming out very soon. It's what 6 October, is it?
6 or 7 should be 7.
6 or 7 October. Yeah. So Saint Flo is an album coming out, and as kuziza kuti achambotanga alaunch album odzokera kurehab here kuti akadzokera futi. And the question now,
kana kuti kurehab kutone mic kune speaker.
Exactly.
All right, yeah.
So it also again we very much respect movie akaita he went to rehab,
that's respectable.
But then the question becomes kuti, is he in a mental state to be working on an album? And my resources acho akanyatsomira sei kuti pamwe unoita my rehab sessions of what a studio session.
All right. The question. Magamuti aita zvema drugs rini? Or paranzi aita zvema drugs?
Didn't go in.
How many hits did he have? Achinza aita zvema drugs.
I wonder.
So how can you question his mental state? How?
So are you attributing my hits to tea?
Aiwa, just good. Mamonyeti. But now that he went to rehab, actually for nachiti mamonyeti, kana rapona utotsvaga imwe. Apona utopinda chiti yo it's your boy Silas.
Kana utoti mamonya decaffeinated coffee.
Because mamonyeti zvenge zvirei.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, like I feel like as a mental state as mabasa. What we just have to see is just anticipate and see what man trickly structure say.
Some people are saying but it can't be a publicity stunt because anga asiri pa point that he needed some sort of a social resurrection. So probably it was genuine. The issue then becomes why is it one interview was all it took for Saint Flo to get the help he needed. But Dobadon up until now, that guy was probably on his way to the top. And then now if you look at him, what happened, Pepe?
I don't know. To be honest, it's just something that there's a lot to discuss with. But I just think it's just a matter of finance, support. when you're in a hard situation. Some people actually neglect you. I'm faced with maybe they vanokutsura once and then you don't listen. But then in life, sometimes you get an opportunity to actually meet people who they want to support you. They want to see the best in you. They see potential. They see that, they see that prime time, you know what I mean?
So maybe he never got that backing that he needed.
Yeah, maybe that's the case.
Yeah, but again, we continue to say, guys, say no to drugs. Drugs aren't cool. Body. Yeah. And then again, we want to remind you on the 1st of October, it is going down at Chonge Kona Chinwe. Winky D is going to be in the house alongside Volts JT, Nyasha David, Nadelroy Wekwashiv. And your boys, we're more like cool post. Yeah. We're going to be there. So we're going to be at Chonge Kona. We'll be tearing it up, Tiripo, doing our thing. And we hope to see you guys there. And also, shout out to the graduates.
Of course, yeah. Friday. That's also the Sunday is after graduation.
Yes. So shout out to the graduates.
Yeah, my brother is also graduating, so shout out to him.
Live?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what's gonna happen Friday night, but you know.
Do you know by proxy you can get the ladies? I'm related to a graduate.
Oh, going to Tera,
Oh, okay. I don't know. We don't go. I let him go first.
I was saying, same as what.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
But anyway, the last thing that I want to talk to you about is the high school situation. You fight here. And the phone of a protest. What's wrong?
Yeah. But what's going
on? People fought, and then all the kids got Maya. Highway, yes. But no, we're protesting.
And do you know where it's funny? I'm at 2K. I'm upper 6. Scrawny little guys. It's just time at 2 high school. And I'm upper 6. We're not upper 6, but they didn't protest. It's not a protest.
I know this got a gentleman. Isn't this time area with freedom of speech? Or is here? Kids have rights.
But
Namaya bo. But he one love your man, so now.
You more protest.
Hey, sure.
Plus they are protesters them. So virtual protest I'm going to we protest what chingwa churuke udh chishoma.
Isha, you actual example, you could jonge usesando karuwa kadotanga uruwa. Toto yatisi kuti aiwa.
Oh, to protest.
Hey, is it? No.
Sama zvinzwa mukandrova vanozo protest.
Yeah. I was going to pin rampage.
Yeah, you're like, no. Alright, you're from a distance. No.
Nah, but anyway, guys, we appreciate everyone who's watching the podcast. More episodes are coming. Jumbe's partnership and Madiri kwa Jumba Rupiza Mungozia to be dressed. In I'm going to dress, of course. Music video chat. You're talking about nice guys.
This
is nice. Nice.
Yeah, if you didn't see the video, go to our YouTube.
Nice
guys. I was looking the part, but you was ana hembe. Hembe dzakapfeka api ana Mr.
Mkana asinopfeka dzekwa Jumba akapfeka hembe dzebasi.
It's fine.
But anyway, man, we appreciate everyone. Please do subscribe to Dr. Is it K.
Yeah.
Above a K now, but to that more. And then obviously video download for Abu.
Yes. You
know what I mean?
Spend back from code. So you guys know what to do. Like, follow, subscribe, ring the notification bell. And most importantly, we have a dope recording studio. Summer Giants, Cypher Food. We've got 3 amazing producers. Cash Lips, Elbads, Lunga on the beats.
And about promotion, promotion in every student. So every student can already artist. For the first week of October, comes 8, you're gonna be recording for $5 on a beat track. $5. You just have to show me your school ID. Diraga no pay.
Come on. Kuti zvemabhuku nemangoma futi we're supporting.
But anyway, thank you guys. See you in the next episode.
Yeah, and shout out to director website behind the camera one more time. Right, peace. Yeah, ngwe ma bloopers. From bloopers to chitata nyeji. Chitata nyeji ma bloopers.
Ana deep.
Saka tsaka ma bloopers.
Yeah, ana deep.
24.